Welcome to Get Moving TV. I'm Dr. Chris Len and I serve as your host. Here in Ventura County, we've been working for 20 years here looking at a major problem of childhood obesity, maturity onset diabetes of youth, which is now known as type 2 diabetes. We've got schools that have been forced by budget cuts to cut down their physical education. All of us have less and less time to exercise. We're really working with the schools. We're going to be working with the West Ventura Medical Clinic and with De Anza Technology and Arts School to really work on bringing those both together. I was Dr. Starr and I were taking a nice walk up the trails in Ojai, and incredible enthusiasm for what we're working on exploded out of him. Dr. Starr is one of the quieter, incredibly competent plastic surgeons. He's just joined our Ventura County Medical Center, bringing hand skills and breast reconstruction and all kinds of things that we need. It's a trauma center, but to feel the enthusiasm that he has for what we're about to talk about, Ventura, you need to join me. So, Dr. Starr, welcome.
Thank you for having me here, Chris.
Oh, well, it's just such a pleasure we've known each other for some 20 years. You came to me when we were just starting the Pediatric Diagnostic Center and trying to put together services for children for cardiology and nephrology and neurology, and said, you know, I have an interest in cleft lip and palate. And how has that team grown through the years?
It's grown tremendously. We've gone from 2 or 3 providers to a team of 7 different specialists. We meet once a month. During that meeting, we see 15 to 20 different children with cleft lip and palate problems that we manage on a regular basis.
What an incredible gift, and your drive has really been the quiet force behind it. Who else is on the team? What kind of specialists are on the team?
We have several. We have a specialist, a dentist, a general pediatric dentist. We have an oral surgeon. We have an orthodontist. We have a speech pathologist. We have a nurse practitioner. We have an otolaryngologist. We have a social worker, and myself, a plastic surgeon.
So really all the things that, you know, we see the different programs like Smile Train. Is your program or our program a part of any large organization?
Not really. We're just working out of Ventura County Medical Center. But we do go on trips for some of these different organizations, such as Smile Train. Once a year, we travel to Honduras to do cleft lip and palate surgery down there. But most of the time, it's here. There's plenty to do here. We have a lot of patients, a lot of people that need help. And I think through your foundation and Ventura County Medical Center, we have been able to provide a lot of that help.
When you and I were walking on the trail, though, I was talking about my latest lament, which is we've been trying to increase healthcare literacy with Reach Out and Read and working on asthma and developmental screening. But really, for the health of Ventura and our future, we have to start eating better and exercising. And I was talking to you about our latest program with Michelle Obama is really promoting the 5210 with the 5 fruits and vegetables a day and 2 hours or less of screen time and 1 hour more of exercise, and your eyes lit up. And it's so hard to get kids out from on the TV. And you started talking about, what was it, 27 minutes?
Yeah, it's a program that I haven't developed it, but I have found it in literature. And it's a 27-minute workout every 72 hours. Now, my problem is, as I'm getting older, I'm wasting away. I'm dissolving. And it happens to all of us. Some of us gain weight, some of us lose weight. I happen to be losing weight, but I have friends that are gaining weight with the same problem. So I said, well, why won't I exercise? Because I knew the answer to this, my problem and everybody's problem that had the problem with their weight, either too much or too little, is we need to exercise, we need to eat correctly. Well, I could adjust my eating schedule, but I couldn't adjust my exercise schedule. Reason being, I was too tired. I didn't have enough time to go work out, and I didn't have enough energy to work out. So I started searching the literature, and I found a program called HIT, HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, that I could utilize to get or reap some of the benefits of exercising. And these benefits, as you all know, are huge. It improves your mood because it releases different types of chemicals into your bloodstream. It gives you energy. It helps you sleep better. It combats some chronic diseases such as, well, it cures diabetes type 2. If you're overweight and you lose that weight, you can pretty much decrease your need for any type of diabetic kind of medication. It will control your weight. It will lower your triglycerides, increase your high-density lipoprotein. So there's a lot of benefits from exercising. If you can exercise, you just have to find a program that you can utilize to do that. And for me, this high-intensity interval training program offered me that opportunity.
So, we see things like Taibo and the different exercise programs. You have to go out and buy hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars worth of tapes or equipment, or go to special instructors and the like. So that must be the same kind of thing. This must take a lot of expensive equipment. And
no, it doesn't. It's quite cheap. You only need 5 things, or actually 4 things. You need to exercise 2 to 3 times a week, no more. You can do that anywhere. You can do it in your house. You could go to the gym. It might cost you $40 a month at the gym, but you could pretty much do it wherever you want. You need to exercise 3 main muscle groups: your stomach, your shoulder, and your legs. You need to do it 6 to 8 sets at a time.
So do I need to worry about bars falling on my neck and there's nobody to help me? And so these heavy weights and...
No. The idea is to do 6 to 8 reps, 6 to 8 sets. So that's very light. In fact, it's so light that it's almost ridiculous when you look at the weight you're going to lift. But by the time you do 6 to 8 reps, 6 to 8 sets, you're exhausted. And you can't do it more than 27 to 30 minutes at a time. If you do it more than that, you're not getting the effect of the high-intensity interval training.
So it sounds like this has been pretty well studied, and the mitochondria and the lipoproteins and the growth hormone. And aren't I supposed to take a bunch of pills and drink liquid, pour drinks in, or get shots or something?
You could if you want, but that's expensive. This is free. We all have, for instance, growth hormone, the hormone of youth. It's a hormone that gives us energy, that makes us do what we do. Remember when you were 20? You could stay up all night. You could run around, next morning you could go to school, run around the block several times. You could eat pizzas every day and never gain any weight. That's because you had certain hormones. Growth hormone, testosterone for men, female hormones, estrogen and progesterone. Well, what happens as we age, we lose it. For females, it's called menopause. For men, it's called andropause. And females go through andropause as well, but men more so than females. And as well, you lose human growth hormone, the hormone of youth. We have enough of human growth hormone in our pituitary gland to keep us young. But we have to release it. And the way to release it is to injure ourselves. And the way to injure yourself, and I don't mean go out and stand in front of a car or get a 3rd-degree burn. I mean injuring your muscles, causing micro tears in your myofibrils. You do that, you send a signal to your pituitary gland that releases human growth hormone. Human growth hormone does all the things it's supposed to do. Rejuvenates you, your mood's better, you have more energy, you lose weight, sleep better.
So we have the Bill Starr Anti-Aging Institute. Don't I have to go to Las Vegas and spend a couple $1,000s and have monkey glands injected in me? We have all this available inside ourselves, is that?
That's correct, you do. It's there. It's just not released as we get older. That's just part of getting older. But you can reverse that. And
so, yeah, I see you've brought some weights with you. We're going to take just a little break while Dr. Starr gets ready for our weights here. So Ventura, we're going to be right back.